Due to the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, our online broadcast of today's episode has been altered to meet the DMCA guidelines. Several elements that were featured in the school broadcast will not be included in the version you are about to see. Many of our music and visual elements have been removed. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. Thanks for watching EVTV.
Welcome to Eagle Vision for Friday,
October 19th,
2018. And today's top story is...
I'm Allie.
Sorry, I'm Mr. Lewis, but y'all already know who we are. Today's top story is a little bit of Halloween. The holiday is kind of creeping up on us. Lots of people in my neighborhood have already started decorating their houses. Have you seen some decorations going up?
Yeah.
What is your favorite part about Halloween?
Halloween Town. That old movie. Yeah.
So that's your favorite movie. Is that your favorite thing about Halloween?
Yes.
Okay. So many people enjoy going to the haunted trails. There's lots of different activities kind of going on around the Memphis area, haunted houses. Of course, younger students and many of you love the candy aspect of Halloween, because let's face it, the holiday is based on begging, going from house to house and begging. But another thing about Halloween, it typically means that lots of movies come into the theaters that are horror flicks. And then, of course, you've got a whole list of classics, and that was what we were going to talk about briefly today. There was recently a list of 100 top classic horror films that everyone should see. We have dwindled that list down just to a couple. One of the top movies was Psycho from 1960. Have you ever seen Psycho?
No.
Okay, apparently it's a classic. I've never seen Psycho myself, but apparently it's like a horror, classic mecca. And by the way, some of these are really more thrillers than horror films.
Yeah.
But I guess they threw thriller into it as well. King Kong, the 1933 version. Never saw it, but I heard plenty of the older generation say that they had nightmares for many years to come because the ape had climbed up the Empire State Building. Of course, we look at that today. The stock footage, I'm sure you've seen the footage of him on the Empire State Building. It looks like a little toy or something monkey on top of a building. It doesn't really affect us much today. Repulsion, have you ever heard of Repulsion? 1965. Frankenstein, the classic, the 1931 was at the top of the list. And then coming in at number 11, It Follows from 2015. I don't remember that one, but it made it up pretty high. Aliens, again, I don't really consider Aliens a horror film. That would definitely be a thriller. Night of the Living Dead from 1968. Eyes Without a Face, 1962. The Witch, 2016. Did you see The Witch?
Mm-mm.
You would have been like a ninth grader.
Mm-hmm.
Silence of the Lambs, everybody's heard of that, 1991. A Cabin in the Woods, 2012. A Girl Walks Home Alone at Night, 2014. Have you heard of any of these films? Do you go to the movies?
I don't really go to the movies, but I think I've heard of The Cabin in the Woods and Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, Silence of the Lambs is a really freaky classic. And then Carrie, one of the all-time greats, was also on the list, Carrie. So there you go. If you haven't seen any movies yet this season, go check them out. Of course, you can go to Netflix and look at most of them for the low, low price of your $9 subscription each month. Hey, basketball season is getting ready to kick off, and we are pumped about basketball season this year. We have two fantastic teams. Both the girls and the boys are slated to be very good this season, and we cannot wait to come out and support you at the games. First game is going to be the South Haven Classic, which is going to be November 3rd over at South Haven, you guessed it. And then we have our first home game on November 6th against
versus Cahoma
County. All right, and then we have a bunch of games coming right up back to back.
Tupelo.
Lake Cormorant is going to be a home game on the 13th. Center Hill is going to be a home game on the 15th. And then Tupelo is going to be
a home game on the 20th.
On the 20th, that's right. So y'all check out the basketball schedules after the show. We will be sure to try to keep that updated. Right, Gab? Gab's giving me the thumbs up. She's like, I got this. Okay, so Gab will make sure that you are aware of what's coming up. We want you to come out to the basketball games. We want you to support the team. It's always a lot of fun, and it's something to do on the weeknights if you're not working. Right, Allie?
Yeah.
Just got to make that money. Birthdays. Today's birthdays.
Happy birthday to Aaliyah Burge and Monica Willman. Happy birthday.
I think it's Wildman. Happy birthday. Now, it's now time for today's announcements. Pay attention. We are moving fast.
Cross Country has a meeting coming up this Saturday, October the 20th at 9 at the Olive Branch
Soccer Complex.
Yeah.
That's on Church Road. So come out and support the cross country team.
Seniors! It's time to start thinking about the senior videos. Seniors, send your videos and pictures to hornlaketv@gmail.com.
Yes, some of you keep coming and asking me, where do we send our pictures?
hornlaketv@gmail.com.
That's right. You live here in Horn Lake. This is the best TV station Horn Lake has. Horn Lake TV. hornlaketv@gmail.com. Very good. We have lots of video content that you don't get to see here on the show. We always put that on our YouTube channel.
So go check it out and subscribe.
Allie, who is J.P. Morgan? Y'all don't know, but Allie really likes these candy bars. Who is J.P. Morgan? Dun, dun,
is he a lawyer?
No. I'm sorry. Who was J.P. Morgan? Think back really hard to some of those history lessons from middle school.
Is he a historian?
No, but he is a historical figure, a major historical figure in the United States.
Is he a historical figure?
Yes,
Okay, so
I just said that.
Yes, what he is.
What was he famous for?
Did he create something?
Yes. He helped to shape something very important right here in the United States.
I don't know.
Take a guess.
Shaped the economy?
The cat's out of the bag. Allie's standing on a board. Would you like to know that I actually have to give you this candy bar because he was influential in shaping our financial economy of the United States? And that was a straight up guess, probably because she's heard the term before, J.P. Morgan Chase Bank, which is the bank that he was helped to found. J.P. Morgan, one of the most influential figures in American history, helped consolidate many businesses, including General Electric. You've heard of that. GE. U.S. Steel, which provides essentially the bulk of the steel here in the United States.
Not regular
AT&T. Are you familiar with that? Oh, we have a winner. Yeah, they have iPhones, so Allie knows that one. Okay, so J.P. Morgan, very influential. If you did not know who he was and you'd like to find out a little bit more about J.P. Morgan, teachers, if you'd like to brush up on your history, go to our YouTube channel and check out Deeper History with J.P. Morgan. Mr. Bostic does a fantastic job giving us a little bit of in-depth history about it. You should check it out. Aside from that, that's it for today's episode.
Here at Horn Lake, we're better students, always growing, expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here tomorrow. Have a fantastic day.
Will we see them here tomorrow? Because isn't today Friday?
Today is Thursday, and it's also game day.
You're right. Today is Thursday. We're
This
doing
is
it.
Friday's show. Never mind.
Would you like to try again? Go.
Here at Horn Lake, we're better students, always growing, expecting more. Stay tuned for your lunch menus and athletic schedules. We'll see you here Monday. Have a fantastic weekend.
Better.